What would they had to reach the island, to escape the confines of the ship, to start anew. With a fresh surge of determination, the family began preparing for the journey ahead. They filled tubs with food and other valuable items they could safely carry, ready to row towards the island. The dogs, sensing the urgency, swam alongside the makeshift vessel. Despite the odds, they find themselves alive, but not out of danger. As dawn breaks, they spot a tropical desert island in the distance. The family's resolve hardens. They must reach this sanctuary. Their survival instincts kick in as they gather what they can from the ship. The construction of a makeshift vessel begins, using tubs as their foundation. It's a testament to their resilience and determination. They fill these tubs with food, precious items, anything they can safely carry. And so, their journey to the island commences. The sea is a vast, unforgiving expanse, but they are not alone. Their loyal companions, two dogs named Leo and Jumbo, swim steadfastly beside them. Each stroke brings them closer to their destination, and with every passing minute, their hope grows. The island looms larger, a beacon of safety amidst the endless blue. They have made it to the island, but their adventure is only just beginning. The challenges ahead are unknown, but they are ready, united by a common purpose: survival. Survival is their primary concern now. From the moment they set foot on the island, the family is focused on securing the necessities of life. Food, shelter, and safety are their immediate goals. David, the patriarch of the family, is a man of action. He and his eldest son Michael know that their first task is to secure food. They start by gathering fruits and vegetables available on the island. They also explore the surrounding waters, casting nets and lines to catch fish. Every day, they venture out into the island's wilderness, returning with baskets of ripe fruit, handfuls of fresh vegetables, and a bounty of fish. While David and Michael are out hunting and gathering, Elizabeth and her 6 children set up a temporary camp. They construct a makeshift shelter from the ship's sails and some sturdy branches. It's crude, but it provides much-needed shade and protection from the weather. But they know that this temporary camp won't suffice in the long run. They need a more permanent solution. And so, they turn to the ship. The ship, though damaged, is a treasure trove of useful items. They make several trips back and forth, bringing ashore everything they can safely carry. Hammocks for sleeping, carpenter's tools, lumber, cooking utensils, silverware, dishes, all are salvaged and put to use. With these tools and materials at their disposal, the family begins the construction of a treehouse. It's a daunting task, but they work together, each member contributing in their own way. They cut and shape the lumber, fasten the pieces together, hoist the structure into the trees. After days of hard work, their treehouse is complete. It's a home, a haven, a symbol of their resilience and ingenuity. But even as they settle into their new home, they know that their struggle is far from over. They have food and shelter, yes, but they are still alone on a deserted island. They must continue to adapt, to learn, to survive. Life on the island is starting to take shape, but it's far from comfortable. They have made it this far, but they know that the real challenge is yet to come. With each passing day, the island becomes more of a home. As the sun rises and sets, painting the sky with brilliant hues of orange and purple, the family's understanding of the island deepens. The island is no longer a foreign land, but a canvas of possibility. The family, led by David and his eldest son Michael, embarks on expeditions, navigating the dense forest, scaling the towering cliffs, and tracing the island's coastline. They discover a world teeming with life and natural resources, each day unveiling new secrets and surprises. The island's diverse environments provide a bounty of opportunities for the family. From the lush forests that offer wood for construction and fire, to the fertile soil perfect for planting, the island generously bestows its gifts. The family harnesses these resources to develop homes and gardens, transforming their makeshift camp into a thriving sanctuary. The treehouse evolves into a more permanent dwelling in part of a cave, providing safety and comfort. And then, there's the rescue of Jessica Smith. A shipwrecked Englishwoman, Jessica's arrival adds a new dynamic to the family's life. Her rescue is not just a symbol of their growing capability to survive, but also a reminder of the world they left behind. Jessica's presence rekindles their hope for rescue, while her stories from the outside world provide a comforting link to their past. The family cultivates a lifestyle that mirrors the civilization they once knew. They establish routines, assign roles, and create a sense of order amidst the chaos of survival. Their daily life involves fishing, farming, cooking, and even educating the younger ones. They celebrate small victories, mourn losses, and above all, they stick together. Through their collective efforts, they transform the island from a desolate land into a place they can call home. Despite the challenges, the family persists, proving that human spirit is indomitable. They adapt, innovate, and above all, they survive. This island, once a symbol of their misfortune, has become a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. Despite the isolation, the family has managed to create a semblance of civilization on the island. Just when life seems to be settling down, danger strikes. The tranquil rhythm of life is shattered as the family stumbles upon a group of local gangsters. These marauders, armed with machine guns, pose a threat unlike anything the family has faced before. Suddenly, the island doesn't feel so deserted anymore. The family is forced to tap into their primal instincts, using every bit of their wit and ingenuity to evade the menace. David, the patriarch, masterfully orchestrates a plan, using the island's terrain to their advantage. The thick jungles become their hideaway, the roaring ocean their distraction. The oldest son, Michael, exhibits exceptional courage and tactical acumen, leading the family in implementing their father's plan. Together, they manage to outfox the gangsters, turning the threats away without a direct confrontation. Their survival instincts have once again prevailed in this test of resilience. They have survived, but the encounter is a stark reminder of their vulnerability. The island, their haven, still holds dangers they must be prepared to face. After more than 10 years, rescue finally comes. Finally, a speck on the horizon grows into the unmistakable shape of a Navy Coast Guard ship. The lost woman Jessica, whose life was saved by Michael, had been the subject of a relentless search, and it was this search that now brings salvation to the stranded family. The family's joy is palpable, their relief immense. They stand on the beach, waving frantically, their hearts pounding. The crew of the ship, equally shocked and amazed, discover not just the woman they had been searching for, but an entire family, surviving against all odds. Once aboard the ship, the family is overwhelmed by the kindness and care of the crew. They are given warm food, clean clothes, and medical checkups. As they regain their strength, they share their incredible story of survival. David hands over his meticulously kept journal, a detailed account of their decade-long life on the island. It's a story of courage, determination, and resilience, of a family who refused to surrender to despair. The journal captures the interest of the ship's captain, and on their return, it's published. The family's story becomes a beacon of hope, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. It inspires countless people across the world, reminding them of the strength that lies within each one of us when faced with adversity. But the story doesn't end with their rescue. The island had become more than just a place of survival, it had become their home. So, while some family members choose to return to their old life in Tampa Bay, Florida, others decide to stay. David, Elizabeth, and their eldest son Michael choose to remain, living tranquilly in the home they had built from nothing. They were stranded, they survived, and they were rescued. Their story is a testament to human resilience in the face of adversity. It's a story of a family who turned a life-threatening situation into a life-affirming experience. It's a story of survival, of courage, and ultimately, of triumph.